Aries, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 22nd through to the 28th of May. Yes, I hope life has been treating you well. Let's just get straight in here with your reading. This is the overall energy for your reading for this week. You have the 9 of Wands. Healthy boundaries, but also at the same time it's going on a journey. And, that's why the Nine of Wands has actually got that One of Wands, that wand in its hand. That's like the King of Wands. It's being a leader in your life. And then that leaves the 8 Wands in the past. So the eight Wands is about messages or understandings that you've made in your life. I think it was a tricky week for you over the last couple of weeks, actually, to be honest. And it's helped you to realize a lot of things. And that could well be those messages which you serve as a healthy boundaries, so you don't go back and you go forward. So you're going towards your goals, of what you wish in life. Okay, let's see what's going on in your material side. On the relationship side, you have the Knight of Swords. I think you're being called to a mission here in regards to your relationships. I've been saying it for a few weeks here about you being a bit of a pillar in society. I'm not sure whether this is like a love relationship. It could well be. You could well be connecting with, say, like an air sign. So basically Libra or sort of Gemini or Aquarius. And it could lead you on to your love. And this could be your call to mission within your love in regards to your relationship side. But I actually think it's more to do with the collective. More to do how you position yourself within your relationships around you. And being a call to that mission is being that person who is not only reliable, but also it's just, a point of reference in life as well. The universe here is offering you the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is obviously abundance. You also get these 2 dogs here. Now you get one of these dogs you'll find on the Fool card as well, and the white dog is like this faithful friend, and that faithful friend is energy, is prana, is the Holy Spirit, if you like, those sort of things. And you've built up all these abundances from all different aspects within your relationships, within your emotions and stuff like that. And the universe is sort of saying, as you go down this mission, they're going to provide for you everything you need. So I would have a lot of confidence about whatever you need to do within your relationships and the positions that you need to take in your guides, of how your guides are influencing your karmic path. And these are your guides according to where you've come from, basically. And you've come from temperance. You've been very patient. And I think you've done huge strides in the last year, Aries, in regards to that sort of thing. Using your patience in the past is almost as like sort of saying to people, I've been patient, and I've waited, and you haven't come up with the goods, or you haven't respected the situation, and therefore I, will be passing judgment on it. And it's realizing, using your patience now that you can, it's almost as if this week here is you're understanding that your patience can be a very good tool and a very strong tool that you can use within your relationships in order to get the best out of your relationships, to get a lot of clarity out of your relationships. And what's egging you on is the Ace of Cups. Now, the funny thing is this Temperance card, she's pouring water from one cup to another. So it's like that time sort of thing of moving between one and the other, like an egg timer, just turning it upside, so time never really runs out. It's being very patient about things. And here you have in your future is your Ace of Cups. And that is your call to mission, I think. Your future is you're being called to being very passionate about life and enjoying the heart's desires that you want out of your relationships, and connecting with the people, putting your heart into your relationships, and you will get tenfold back. And because that is what the universe is offering you if you put your heart out there. If you put your heart out there, the universe is going to provide everything you need, basically, within your relationships. And, you know, your patience has been your virtue, basically. And it's now time to sort of like move on to your heart's desires within your relationships. You know, being that point of reference for people, and they can actually turn around and sort of say, look at Aries, man, they're really going for it within their relationships. They know what they want. They're not taking fools lightly, you know, and they're not settling for second best. I think that's the case of that for you. Let's see what's going on in your relationship. On your karmic path, you have the Empress. Now, this is a really good card that ties into the Temperance as well. The Empress has conquered her emotions, her energy, and her spirit, basically. She's combining all of those things together in order to create something new. That's why she's got that. She's sitting on a log, which is in the shape of a heart. She's got control of her emotions. But at the same time as well, you can see just next to her, she's got this river and water, this waterfall. And it's sort of saying, out of the chaos of the world that is around us, so like the things we hear, the things we see, the things we feel and around us, she can take all of the different aspects which may seem very chaotic and process it into a clear vision of creation, of creating something new. And that's what your karmic mission is on your material side. How is the universe backing you up? They're backing you up in a very sort of networking way, connecting with people and other businesses, connecting people within your job, within the company that you work for, in a very joyous way, and being very abundantly joyous about it, making some really good connections between you and the people that are around you. I wouldn't allow your weaknesses to come to the surface. Just allow all your strengths to come to the surface. I think that's what it's all about. I think you're going to own the situation if you really sort of connect with yourself. Let me just calm this wind a little bit, because it's giving my 9 of Wands a little bit of a shake, along with the Ace of Cups. Be true to it. Don't go back on it. Don't forget those healthy boundaries. Live towards your heart, as it were. That's what the wind's sort of saying here. Let's just see how your guides are trying to influence it from the past. We have the Queen of Swords. This is brilliant. I was actually thinking of the Queen of Swords here, simply because she's got the wind at her back. She's giving that direction of where she's going. And this is very similar to the Emperor's card. The reason she knows where she's going is because she's got control of her emotions. She's got much more of a direction than the King has got direction, because the King is looking forward. She is looking to the side, as if to sort of say, my emotions, I'm knowing my emotions, connecting them in coexistence with my mental side of my life. I know where I'm going, and I'm going in this direction. And she's really taking a particular direction. And she's got the forces of the universe, which is at her disposals, basically. And it's basically sort of saying, within your past, you must be, clear about why you started something, why you're doing something, emotionally very clear about why you're doing it. And you should be following that sort of thing, that direction, being true to the direction within your life. Let's just see how it comes out the front end of it all. You get the Two of Cups. Of course you do. The good thing about the Two of Cups here is, the Two of Cups is that Ace of Cups there, combining your passions with the passions of the world around you. As you do that, what you do is you create that Kundalini, that energy that flows through everything, that yin and yang energy that gives you that ultimate force, which gives you success and makes you feel like that you're completely at one with what you're doing, that you're in the right space at the right time and doing what you should be doing, basically feeling at absolute one with your material path. It's also a case that, if you're looking for a job or something like that, is taking those messages, using them as an intuition, connecting with people that are around you. It's going to give you a clear direction of what sort of job you should be applying for and being passionate about it. And when you do, it should bring you good success. going forward. Let's just see what's going on the yeah, look at that, the King of Pentacles. You couldn't get better than that, really. Taurus card, which is next to you. But the King of Pentacles he's accumulated an incredible amount of different things, and the accumulation is through understanding, and this is knowledge through, if this physically does this to this, then this is the result, and that's the result I so desire. And knowing how to use the environment around him in order to get the best results, but not just for him, but for everybody that is around you, the whole collective. And this is where you could be that pinnacle, that sort of point of reference for everybody that is around you. Right, let's just do a bit of clarification on here, and let's see what's so we see what we can pick up through the light seers as well. So with the Nine of Swords, which is the pinnacle of something, with the Nine of Swords is the realization of a moment, you get the Queen of Swords. This shows it here. You've got the Queen, she's got that heart down at the bottom there. She's in control of her emotions, and she knows exactly where she's going. She's heading off towards, the Temperance and the Queen and the Ace of Cups, heading towards what she should be doing and where she should be. Knowing this and using her boundaries as a way of sort of not making sure she doesn't go backwards. The Knight of Swords is got the Nine of Swords. So it's the understanding that heading off in a direction, as I say, I think you've had a tricky week in regards to relationships over the past sort of week or maybe 2 weeks. And this is a sort of like realization that those woes and worries, once you head off in the direction of your mission, become something of the past. And you can leave them in the past, and they become part of those boundaries that you've got there in the middle with the Nine of Wands, in order to sort of stop you from going backwards and keep you going forwards. With the Ten of Pentacles, you get the Strength card. So it's sort of saying to you, more than anything else, there's a big bit of wind. I'm just going to try and sort of protect the cards from this wind. Just try and slow down that wind. It's really pushing and buffeting. And there it is. It's come through there, and it slows down now. Excellent. Thank you very much, wind, for your input. Your Strength card. Let me just grab that if I can. Yes, I can. Excellent. So the universe is quelling those sort of difficulties or those doubts within your life, so you can have the strength and confidence to go forward, basically. That's what the universe is sort of saying there. Let's just see what's going on with the Temperance card. With the Temperance card, you get the Ace of Cups. Basically, from your patience goes into the flowing into your passions. Life bringing you your heart's desires as much as you bringing your heart's desires. Let's just see what's going on with the Ace of Cups. As you suddenly go into your heart's desires, you're going to realize that there's a lot of benefits that come with this, a lot of gifts from the universe as you follow your heart's desires. You may even connecting to a lot of people who have those similar sort of desires to you, and it's coming from you as much as you're giving, as much as you're receiving. And if anything, you're almost receiving more than you're giving once you start going out there and giving it. With the Empress card, you get the King of Cups. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Because the King of Cups has got control over his emotions, and he's going for plain sailing. And that's what it's heading on towards with the Empress card as well. Having that clear vision, which is control over her emotions as you go forward. You've got the same thing with the control over your emotions within the Queen of Swords. There's something you've really realized about your emotions going forward. The universe here is offering you, with the Three of Cups, it's offering you the Six of Swords, which is a great card as well. It's the universe is sort of very much like over this side here, is sort of saying, we've got your back. We're going to take you on just don't worry about it. Get socializing, get out there, and we'll take you onto we'll take you towards those Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles. It's coming through for you, and the universe wants it for you as much as anything else. With the Queen of Swords, you get a bit of a leap of faith. And I think this is possibly in the past, you've had to make a leap of faith. You've had to change something within your material world in order to get what you want. And it headed off into a bit of the unknown, but now you've got that clear vision, and it's sort of saying, recognize the good work you've done, the courageous work that you've done, that leap of faith as you jump forward into a whole new dimension. With the Two of Cups, you get the Hierophant, one of my most favorite cards. I do love the Hierophant. You're the only sign to have got the Hierophant, it's got to be said. Now, the Hierophant is basically, the Hierophant is a learned person. He's gone through the 3 stages of learning, body, mind, and soul, as it were, very similar to the Empress card or the Emperor card. And through each lesson, a physical lesson to get to where he wants to be, is where that Star card is, his dream and aspirations. And he knows how to get there. And using your passions and combining your passions with the world around you will get you there. This wind is determined to ruin my set of cards. Please, calm. Wind. Your time is not now. Are you saying yes it is? Is that what you're saying? Relax. That's it. Let's see what we got with the King of Pentacles here. What is the ultimate goal that's coming out of all of this? Is the Six of Cups. It's what you've built up from the past. I think is you've created this security within you, and you're creating it at this present moment. Having control over your emotions and realizing why you got involved in various things in life, not only on your relationship side but on your material side of life as well, is going to help you sort of be or create a lot of abundance for you in your life, not only on the relationship but also on the material side of life. And recognizing that happiness of that journey as well, and enjoying the next stage of the journey. And that's where the Hierophant comes in. It's really mechanical. It's getting there and knowing what you should be doing. I'm going to keep these cards on like that because the wind is obviously just wants to play mischievous. Do you not? Yes, you do. You're being cheeky. So, yes, there you go, Aries. Thank you very much for being here with us. Hope you got the best out of this reading. On the 11th of June, I will be doing a live collaboration with another channel called Veritas Tarot with Victoria. There is a link to a video which will explain how you can get involved in this live, where you can ask questions, and we will be answering through tarots, through intuition, through dowsing your chakras and your aura. And why not even doing a bit of healing online as well, which would be absolutely brilliant. Love doing that. Yeah, there's that, and there's also your monthlies, which will be coming out collective tomorrow, and your individual signs on Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, in the meantime, I guess that's all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for being here. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.